Welcome in, Dalton's Thrift Store Explore, episode 14. It's been a while. Um, had a lot going on since the last episode. Got a vacation in, so what's been happening, going on in our world? So we got a vacation in, went to Colonial Williamsburg for a week. Probably the hottest week weather-wise in the summer. Actually, this year. It's probably over 100 every day, except towards the end of the week, which was like middle 90s. So, but it was hot. Got a ghost tour in on Wednesday night, which was really cool. And then got plenty of pool time in. Went to the beach one day. So we got plenty of water time, plenty of opportunities to stay cool. Um, so we got that in. Did some bowling. Bowled in a trios tournament last month. Um, didn't bowl so well. Kind of bowling once a month. I bowl the first game and then I get going the second and third game. But had fun. Um, Next Saturday is a Baker's Doubles tournament in Newport, Kentucky. So we're going to try that out, and that is that's the last tournament before season starts. 2 weeks from tomorrow. So the next 2 weeks, we're going to be practice on the patterns, and then it's full go in 2 weeks. So bowling season is around us. And other than that, we are preparing for senior year. So we've got pictures done. They're actually out right now painting at school, painting my stepdaughter's parking space. So we're getting all that gearing up for a senior year. So that's exciting. So where did we go? Where did we go over the weekend? So we went to the Valley Thrift Store and Goodwill. So we got some couple items from there, didn't find a whole lot. And we also have some DVDs from the Full Moon July 4th sale, where everything was like 40-50% off. So other than that, still haven't found a patch for my hat yet. We'll get one here shortly at some point. I don't know what we'll put on it, but we'll see. So this portion of the episode, we like to do Beer of the Month. And this month was Beers of the Month with a variety pack. So we had, went to, I think, Kroger, and I found a Samuel Adams Fall Legends variety pack. I know it's hot, but it's never too early for a variety pack, especially when it comes with the Jacko Pumpkin Ale. I could drink pumpkin beer all year long. It's my favorite beer. So here's the Fall Legends. It came with a Samuel Adams Harvest Hells, which is a lighter beer, which was really good. Their famous Oktoberfest, which is a little darker, which is really also good. And then Samuel Adams Jacko, which is delicious. And then also they had a Flannel Fest, which I think is like a Munich style dunkel, almost like an Oktoberfest. It's a little darker than the Oktoberfest, but all four of these were outstanding. So if you find this, it's a limited release. Check it out. I definitely will be checking out some Oktoberfest in the next couple months, and then all your pumpkin ales should be starting to come out. So I'm excited for that. I'm ready for some like darker stuff, and definitely in the mood for some pumpkin ale. So Samuel Adams Fall Legends, check it out. All right, what do we have? So we went to the Valley Thrift Store. Went on a Sunday. Sunday is probably not a good day to go if you're looking for stuff. If you don't like people, Sunday is a great day to go. So wasn't busy, but I think Sunday is like we're not putting anything else out until Monday. So kind of the trinket stuff was kind of slim pickings, but we still found some stuff. A lot of Christmas items. So it was probably everybody that did Christmas in July probably disposed of all their Christmas stuff, which was all over the shelves. So they had a lot of Christmas stuff. Also, we turn the corner down one of the aisles, and my wife spots two red boxes. On top of the red boxes were pet names and dates. So somebody dumped their. Luckily, we opened them up. No ashes were inside, so they were just empty two pet urns there. So I don't know, just weird findings at the Valley Thrift Store. So we'll show you what we got. We got a couple items. We found. I'll start with this shirt. Looking for like some polos to put some patches on. I'm not going to put a patch on this one, but it caught my eye, as you can see, with the collar. It's a PGA Tour. It's a PGA Golf Tour golf shirt here. Really bright golf shirt. It's going to look great on the lanes. Really bright, stand out. So I really like this shirt. And then we found these two things. So football season's coming up. I believe the Bengals' first preseason game is this coming up Thursday. But we found these vintage. They're Homco. I don't know if you can see. Probably not. Right here on the bottom it says Homco 1978. So these are vintage, just wall hangings, football wall hangings, and they're really metal. I don't think I'm going to touch them up. I kind of like the scuffed up vintage look. So we have this one, and then we have this one, which is really cool. So these look good on somebody's wall, football fan, a boys' room. These are pretty cool pieces that we found. Both of them are the Homco pieces from 76, so that's really cool. Good shape, too. Then, of course, we go down the mug aisle, and we found this Disney mug. Here it says, "Let's Party." It's kind of a fall, Halloween, kind of fall mug here. Same thing on both sides. Disney almost looks like a soup, like a little soup bowl. It's probably what it is, because that would hold a ton of coffee. So for all you coffee drinkers out there, this is probably a lot of coffee. But this is a nice piece. I have the many faces of Minnie mug that I got, so I think I'll pair that with it. Other than that, that is all we got at the Valley Thrift Store. Then we took a short trip down the road to Goodwill. Didn't see a whole lot in Goodwill either. They had some really nice, cheap dish sets. We looked at one. We're looking for like microwavable plates. Didn't see any. We saw a really nice set, but it wasn't microwavable. It was like yellow, black, had some like cool design on it, but wasn't microwavable. So did not pick them up. But going around the corner, my wife looked down at the shelf, and she saw these, and she tapped on them, and they were really like nice pieces. They are vintage, like soldier wall hangings. It has TRM at the bottom, 1974. So that's where I don't know who TRM is. But I guess in 74, he created these nice, really cool vintage soldier wall hangings. Almost like revolutionary British art. I don't know who they are. But it's really nice, cool wall hangings. We have that one. And then we have this one. And they would look really cool together. Like kind of looking at each other like this. Up on their wall. I think they look pretty cool. 74 vintage wall hangings. Check them out. They're really nice. Ooh. So, we got those. I think that is it for the thrift store. And then, of course, Full Moon had their July 4th 40% off their big sale. So we've got some movies that I wanted to show you. Coming out, we've got Seed People. I think I've seen this one, watched it on Tubi. So this is actually kind of nice cheesy B movie. And then out of the Demonic Toys series comes a standalone movie, Jack Attack. It's the Jack Attack from Demonic Toys. You can see it here. And then coming out of the Puppet Master series, we have Dr. Death right here. I have another one of the Puppet Master series. I can't remember what it is. I know they did a standalone Blade movie. So from Puppet Master, Blade. Then I have the first one of these. So the first movie of this is, I think, the first movie I ever saw from Full Moon. Sorority Babes and the Slime Ball Bolorama. So I had the first one. They came out with Brinke Stevens was in the first one and came out with one, produced the second one. So we do have Sorority Babes and the Slime Ball Bolorama 2. This comes with the imp from the first one that comes out of the, spoiler alert, comes out of the bowling trophy. So this one is, I think it was produced by Brinke Stevens. I think she's also in it. So we got the second one to there. I was hoping they would come out with the second one. There was talk of it for a while, and it just never came to be. And then they came out with one. So that is really all we found. It's going to be a shorter video. So it's kind of all we found. I'm on the fence of maybe hitting Trader's World this weekend. So we'll see. If not, Labor Day is coming up in a month, and the Valley Thrift Store will have their 50% off sale. Kind of my plan for that visit is I'm looking for some polos, just plain colored polos, to sew patches on from Creating the Difference, to bowl in, of course, and then gearing up for the fall season with pants. So I need to find some pants. So that'll be going on for the next visit. Of course, I will go and we'll try and find some other stuff. But also this weekend is the world's longest yard sale. So it runs from Michigan to Alabama, goes down 127, and I think you can just go out in your yard and just have a yard sale. I saw it last year and wasn't sure what it was, so I asked one of the groups, and they said it was the world's longest yard sale. So we saw it all the way down the road, and we didn't stop because we weren't sure what it was. But yeah, so that's this weekend. World's longest yard sale, 7th through the 10th, Thursday through Saturday. So if you are anywhere on that stretch of road, go check it out. So other than that, that is all we have. Like I said, we didn't find a whole lot, but I'm hoping to have some more stuff next video, next episode. So other than that, go check out the email, Dalton's Thrift Store Explorer at yahoo.com. And then I'm out there on Facebook, Dalton's Thrift Store Explorer. Like and subscribe on the YouTube channel. Other than that, we will see you in about a month. Happy hunting and stay thrifty.